So I'm going to go ahead and answer some of these questions for Elena's bridal shower. First question is, where was your first date? On mine and Elena's first date, I picked her up from the Salt Lake airport and we walked around Temple Square together. And then we went and watched Meet the Mormons in the Joseph Smith Memorial Building. For the second question, finish this phrase. On our first date, Andrew was most nervous about hugging her because it was the first time I would see her outside of the mission, and I was very nervous about hugging her because I had never done that, and I'd known her for like 2 years. What was our most memorable date? I would say the most memorable date with Elena was when we were in LA and we went to Disneyland, well, downtown Disney, and we shared an appetizer at the Rainforest Cafe because we couldn't afford any of the other food. So that was probably our most memorable date. And then watching the fireworks at Disneyland afterwards was really memorable. If Elena were an animal, she would be either a bunny rabbit or a llama. And I have no idea why. Probably because they're both fluffy and cute. Elena's favorite chick flick is Pride and Prejudice. That one was the easiest question that was on this list. Our most commonly used phrase as a couple would have to be a smoochy smoochy. And you can have Elena explain why for that one. What superpower would Elena most like to have? I think Elena would love making food instantly. Or a real superpower would be flying. I'm not really sure. Elena's most prized possession is either her ring or her violin. She loves both of those things to death. Other than like family and scriptures. Elena's biggest pet peeve, that would have to be annoying laughs by her roommates. Yeah, that is definitely her biggest pet peeve, and so we got to hear a lot about that this last semester. My biggest pet peeve is probably apostasy. Apostasy, like at church when someone's teaching a Sunday school lesson and they teach false doctrine or something like that. That's a pet peeve of mine. Question 10. What would you say is the nicest thing she has ever done for me? The nicest thing Elena has ever done for me is said yes to being my fiance and to marrying me. That is the nicest thing anybody's ever done for me, and the nicest thing anybody will ever do for me. The nicest thing I ever did for her, I think to this day, Elena has gotten her own car door maybe 3 times when I've been with her. So I'm pretty proud of myself for that one. Her favorite meal. Elena's favorite meal would be anything that her mom cooks, or the homemade pizza her and I made for our birthdays. What, for my birthday? That was really good. Question 12. If Elena could visit anywhere in the world, she would go back to Honduras. And she would say that I would want to go back and visit Honduras. That is a dream that we both have. Look at that, Honduras. A dream that Elena and I both have because we both served there and we'd love to go back and visit. I think that'd be really cool. Which of Andrew's personal characteristics is Elena's favorite? I think physical attributes or characteristics, she would say my mouth, because she thinks it's weird the way it moves. I don't know why she's so intrigued by it. And a trait or characteristic that I have is I'm hardworking, and she's really appreciative of that, and I love that she loves that. what would you say is the most unexpected or surprising thing that you've discovered about Elena? Now, she's probably going to get upset with me for saying this one, but something surprising about Elena for how humble and such a great girl that she is. She really loves to take selfies, and she will deny it. She will say that she does not, but there's almost as many pictures of herself as there is of me and her on her phone, and so that was just something surprising. It's nothing bad, it's nothing negative. But yeah, she likes to take pictures of herself, which is cute because then she sends them to me, and that's probably the only reason she does it. But that was something surprising that I discovered about Elena. All right, thanks a lot, guys.